Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's Brian here. How's everyone doing today? Hey, I'm not doing particularly bad. Before we get into the video, I just wanted to say thank you for 213 subscribers. Wow, thank you so much. In the past month, we have gained over 120 subscribers, so thank you all so much. I really appreciate it. God bless you all, really. God bless you. Thank you. Please keep it up. Thank you for sharing these videos. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Hey, so, as you all can see, by the thumbnail and the title and the description, we are going to be reviewing Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, the 2023 movie. Now, this is a Winnie the Pooh horror movie. It's about Winnie the Pooh. Many people wonder how this got made with rights and everything. Well, in 2022, Disney lost the rights to Winnie the Pooh. They can still make movies, but it's public domain. So, of course, someone's going to take advantage of that. So, they made this movie. The difference between this movie and the Grinch horror movie, the Mean one, is the Mean one was a parody. That's why they had to make him look slightly different and couldn't say his name or nothing. This is actually the Winnie the Pooh character, so that's the difference. And the Mean one's a little bit more entertaining, but yeah. Um, so yeah, so I watched this movie finally. I've been saying I'm gonna watch it for over a year now since it came out, and I finally, a few weeks ago, I finally sat down on and watched it. And it's a basket case. It's a basket case. So, let's get right into this. And spoiler alert, is ahead. So just letting you all know, is in effect, I should say. So if you've not seen this movie and you don't want it to be spoiled, exit out of this video now. But if you've seen this movie or you just want to know what it's like, get into the video with me. Alright, everyone, let's jump right into this. So the movie starts out, probably really the only one of the two good things of the movie, is the intro to the narration. It's got a really good narrator. It's got this little animated thing. It talks about how Christopher Robin befriended them, how they were these rejected creatures, they were misfits, and then when Christopher Robin left to go to college, they turned violent, and it talks about how they killed Igor. And then it goes to Christopher Robin. He's grown up now. He's a boy. He's probably in his late 20s. He's married, even though he prefers to him as his girlfriend, his fiance, and his wife multiple times throughout the movie. I don't know. But it's like an error in the script. This movie was actually, before I forget, was directed by a guy who's directed a lot of horror movies. We'll talk about that in the end. But yeah, Christopher Robin. They're going back in the woods to visit Pooh and them, and his wife's getting a really creepy tone. He doesn't have it at first, and then he starts getting it when they find that Igor was killed. And Tigger's nowhere to be found. And it's just kind of creepy. And well, his wife ends up getting killed, by Piglet, and Christopher Robin ends up getting and caught by Winnie, and he gets tied up, and he's being tortured. Then it pans off, and there's these girls that are heading to this like cabin thing that they're renting for the weekend to try to get her mind off things. One of the girls was just someone broke into her house, a peeping Tom, who was looking at her as she was sleeping. They're in the gas station, and while the guy they talked to in the gas station is the peeping Tom, looks like it was the peeping Tom. Makes absolutely no sense because the guy doesn't show up at all in the rest of the movie. I don't know if there's deleted scenes with him. I don't know, but that's one of these many parts of this movie that does not make sense. Well, they head to the cabin. One of their friends was coming, but they had car trouble, so they started walking through the woods because they weren't that far from it. And they ran into Winnie the Pooh. And this actually is one of the scenes that reminds me of Wrong Turn. Now, it's actually funny. So the director said that that the Halloween franchise, the Wrong Turn franchise, and the two Strangers movies highly inspired this movie. So yeah, and I can agree with that. I don't really see the Halloween effect of it, but I can definitely see the Wrong Turn and the Strangers as things that they sort of use in this movie as inspirations and copies and stuff. I can kind of see that. The Halloween though, I can't really. I guess the only thing the Halloween thing I could see is the masked killers, but that's the same thing in the Strangers. But this scene totally reminds me of Wrong Turn 5 when they're chasing the girl in the woods. She's not afraid at first, but then he just randomly runs after her, and she's running, and he catches her. Of course, she ends up dying, unfortunately. Um, and it goes back to the thing. There's a couple. They're a lesbian couple. They're girlfriend and girlfriend. They're like a little bit arguing and stuff, and they're just trying to relax. There's one girl, probably the only one of the two good things in this movie. Yeah, the hot girl. I'm gonna say it flat out. I was gonna wait till the end to say it, but I'm gonna say it flat out. This movie only has two good things going for it. At the beginning narration and the hot girl. This girl. This is the only thing right here. Oops, wrong thing. looking at this girl. That's the only thing. The hot girl. That's the only, that and the narration is the only a part of this movie. Plus, she's the only like halfway decent actress. I wouldn't say she's a good actress. No offense to her, but she's halfway decent. Maybe it's because her, oops. Maybe it's because her beautiful face and body, it gets you going. But yeah, she's the only halfway decent actress. The rest of the people suck in this movie. No offense to the actors, but yeah. Yeah, they're in the thing. The girls get the hot girl's getting in the hot tub. She's one of them, Instagram girls and TikTok girls, probably a girl that does OnlyFans. She's one of them girls in it. She's getting in the hot tub. And as you can expect, Winnie the Pooh and Piglet show up. She's not scared at first, and she took a picture. She didn't get out like most people would have. I can give it to her. She wasn't afraid. I kind of like that. Um, and then what happens is they drag her out of the hot tub. I thought that she was gonna get killed because Piglet was gonna bash her in the head with a sledgehammer, but no, she gets ran over. Unfortunately, the other girls run out of the house. Also, they're trying to escape. They're in the house, and their one friend they found out's dead. Pans back to Christopher Robin getting tortured more, begging them to release. They're run through the woods. And they end up getting, well, one of them dies in the pool. This is the stranger scene. It's trying to be the Strangers from the Strangers 2 scene. Trying to be, it's not as good though, with the Total Eclipse of the Heart song. By the way, clip's coming up on Monday. It's not as good at all. Well, one of the girls ends up dying. The other two girls are running. They find this one girl, the lady that they had ran into the gas station earlier in the film. They run into her, and she had been caught and tortured by them. Her husband was killed, and she was tortured by them. They release her, and she freaks out. She goes after Piglet. Piglet ends up killing her, and then they end up catching Piglet, and the one girl ends up killing Piglet. And Winnie the Pooh comes. He kills the one girl. After they were both trying to escape because a bunch of these like Duck Dynasty looking guys, they all get out and they say you like scaring girls, and they beat the crap out of Winnie the Pooh. They're hitting him with beer bottles and punching him and hitting him with crowbars and stuff, and he's just not getting hurt at all. And he ends up killing them all. He goes over to the girl, he's in the back of the truck. He hits him. One girl ends up dying. The other girl ends up. By the way, they had already broken out Christopher Robin. Christopher Robin's there. It's the very end of the movie. He begs Winnie the Pooh to spare the girl. And he says, no, you left. And he kills the girl, and then Christopher Robin runs off in the forest. And that's the movie. Yeah, usually my reviews are fast. I know this was fast, but that was the movie. Like I said, this movie, in my opinion, only had two good things. The beginning narration and, hold on, sorry, it's a sequel. The beginning narration and the hot girl. Getting to look at the hot girl, and then the beginning narration are the only two good things about this movie. The acting is atrocious. Every single actor in this movie was terrible. No offense to them. And the hot girl, she was halfway decent of an actor. When I say halfway decent, I mean like halfway decent. This kind of acting in this movie had like Leprechaun 2 acting. If you ever seen the Leprechaun 2 or Wrong Turn 6 acting, this movie was just not good at all. The special effects were not good in it. It was not entertaining. It was not scary. It was just that. It's just that. Like I said, beginning narration and the hot girl. Only good parts of the movie. You can look at the hot girl and the beginning narration. But this movie just, oh my lord, not a good movie. I would just say my personal 1 to 10 scale, 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest, I would give this movie a 2. That's being nice. It's not as bad as some people say it is on the internet, but I thought Five Nights at Freddy's was the worst horror movie that I've seen in recent years. Well, Five Nights at Freddy's was pretty bad, but this is a little worse. It was pretty successful though at the theater. It was made with $100,000, and it made $5.5 million at the theater, so at the box office. So, I definitely think that. Well, this does have a sequel. It was already made and released. The sequel was actually released in London. It's been released in London already, and in certain parts of the United States, it's been released on DVD. Not in my area. I think the United States and Australia, I should say, and Canada, it's going to be released this summer, I believe. Tigger's supposed to be in it. I've seen the trailer. The trailer actually does look interesting. I'm not gonna lie. But I've been hearing things on the internet, on Instagram and YouTube, that this movie's pretty bad. That the sequel's even worse than the first one. I don't know yet. Whenever I'm able to watch it, I will watch it, and I'll give you a review on it. So yeah, that was Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. I would say recommend checking this movie out, but no. Only thing worth checking out in this movie is this girl. You need to check out that girl. This movie was just such a terrible movie. I mean, oh my god. The director has directed a lot of movies. He's like a lot. I can show everybody. Just one second. He's like directed a crazy amount of movies. What's his name? Hold on. Who directed Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey? Ray's Frank Wadlid. Yeah, I can't say that name. Hold on. The director of Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Let's see. This guy, I cannot say that name. Ray's Fence. Yeah, he, directed a lot of movies. Hold on. Where's his IMDb? Does he have IMDb? Yeah, he's directed, like, a lot of movies in the past. They're very low-budget movies. This is a higher-budget one, but he's directed, like, a crap ton of movies. Where's his movie? Why aren't they on here? He directed, Krampus Revenge or something like that. I know he directed a Krampus movie. In all honesty, that'd probably be the only other movie of his that I'd be interested in watching. No offense to the director. I appreciate all directors, but hold on. Alright, hold on. Movies, here we go. Movies, where's it at? The Killing Tree, what is that? Croc. Yeah, from 2022 to 2024, he's directed a lot of movies. He directed movies before that too. Where's the Krampus one? Is the Krampus one on here? Oh yeah, that's right. He's also, I believe, this is the guy that's directing the new. This guy's directing the Bambi movie and the Peter Pan movie. But this is the guy that's actually directing the Leprechaun reboot. We'll talk about that later. But yeah, this guy, I believe, is the one that's writing the script and directing the Leprechaun reboot. So we're gonna have to see what happens with that. But yeah, when is this movie gonna come out? I wonder. I mean, I'll watch all these, but yeah, that was, sorry we had to win at that. Alright, everyone, that was my Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey review. Let me know what you all think in the comment section. God, she's hot. And she's gorgeous. But let me know in the comment section what you all think. Have you seen this movie? Did you like it? What did you think of it? What would you give it on a scale of 1 to 10? And are you going to see the sequel? Alright, everyone, that's going to be it for this video. So, as always, the usual, like, share, comment, and favorite. And if you have not already, please subscribe. And once again, thank you for getting me to 213 subscribers. I really appreciate it, everybody. Thank you so much. God bless you. Stay safe. Hawaiian Shirt Brian out of here.